to grow in confidence, are looking to break the other direction. And a good challenge comes in, but it will stay with the hosts via a throw. It's going to be out for a free kick, actually, on the far side here for Barbados. Who now have to fight back, looking for an equalizer in these early stages of this group stage match. From the free kick, oh, it goes on goal, but Altika Ben makes the save and catches it out of the air. Ball is won back quickly. Couple of pushes inside the penalty area. Referee allows play to continue. Ball is crossed into the middle, dealt with, and cleared. Well, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, in every game they've played, have conceded a goal. There's been no clean sheets, but the difference a goal can make in a match is on full display at the moment. The confidence for Cornelius Huggins and his side is through the roof at the moment. You just see how the players have fed off of that opening goal from Melanie Stowe, and they've defended better. They've been better in possession when they've gotten the ball. And confidence can be a heck of an elixir in moments like the St. Vincent and the Grenadines side have had when they've been struggling. Just one moment like that can totally change it. And now Nanton has been penalized again. Referee gives a free kick. Now, that's where Radon Nanton has to be a bit careful. Remember, she's already been booked. And the last thing that St. Vincent and the Grenadines need after a great start in these first 20 minutes is to lose a player. Barbados still in search of a reply. They haven't had many big chances yet. A couple of half chances, but really looking for a big opportunity. And it's bent in really well, but it's a great defensive header. Sent out for a corner off the head of Asha Richards, who does very well. And there's more defending to be done. From the corner. Oh, it's up for grabs inside the penalty area. It's a shot, and it's cleared off the line. And the second chance is cleared away. Well, it looked like that it was Thompson on the edge of the penalty area who tried to shoot. It went through a crowd of defenders and was cleared just in front of the line. Don't think it quite got to the goal line, but it got close enough that it needed a late intervention. And St. Vincent and the Grenadines had enough numbers behind the ball to deal with it. Barbados ramping up their pressure here. They get a throw-in on the far side. And from the throw, coming together inside the penalty area. It didn't look like there was much to do about that. St. Vincent the Grenadines trying to get the ball forward. Good step defensively by Ford, but the hosts have another opportunity here in transition. They don't quite have the numbers, but can they make something of it? And again, maybe it's a bit overrun by Erika Hooper. It does go out of play, and it looks like it stays with St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Hooper was the one, I believe, who put the ball on target on the goal, but it was deemed that Melanie Stowe got the last touch.
Go back to your position now. Go back to your position, Asha.
Barbados under some pressure, just trying to get the ball upfield, but they still can't keep the possession. Nansen, great ball up ahead. But Barbados deal with it, and they send it right back out of play.
Go ahead, Bob. Again. Wonderful.
Miller dispossessed. But again, Barbados not really able to definitively, I beg your pardon, clear it yet. St. Vincent the Grenadines keep the pressure on. Now maybe a chance to move the ball forward. Herbert sprayed out wide by Jarvis. Lovely ball played back towards the center. Ball forces Thompson back from Jarvis. It's a spinning cross. And in the end, it's caught rather comfortably by Altika Ben. Of course, Altika Ben has had some great performances in this group stage. There's been games, of course, where she's been under a lot of pressure, but has made some tremendous saves. And has really shined at times for St. Vincent the Grenadines, despite some of the tough scorelines. That's a lovely ball played up ahead. Another chance to maybe create an opportunity here. Miller has her cross blocked, but it'll stay here with a throw. Ford doing the defending for Barbados. Nansen throws it in, edge of the penalty area. Oh, it's a lovely turn. Oh, when it was initially trying to be laid off by Charles after she turned beautifully into space. Barbados get the ball upfield, but it's still St. Vincent the Grenadines in possession. And a shot comes in. It's a bit wasteful in the end, and Rhea Holder catches and clears. Ooh, that's deflected, and Barbados might get a chance on the other end to equalize. Are there enough numbers up ahead? Yes, there are. It's a big chance. Oh, and it's been missed. Oh, Shayana Burnett Griffith will want that one back. It was tremendous build-up play. It was a bit of a deflection that led to Barbados being on the break.
1 minute.
But then there was the big cross into the middle, and Burnett Griffith just couldn't redirect it on target. And that'll lead us to a cooling break here in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Well, Barbados had created some half chances. They'd tried to make the goalkeeper work, but that was the big chance. Burnett Griffith, who was wide open, had the goal at her mercy, and in the end couldn't put the ball on frame. That's a big break for St. Vincent the Grenadines. They've been defending well, but that was a lapse. And we will see how that impacts the game. So far, Melanie Stowe's had the biggest moment of the match so far. Her goal back in the 12th minute is the first goal St. Vincent the Grenadines has scored in this group stage. And they are hoping that there might be some more to come in the way of goals, but also in the way of points, most importantly, to finish off this group. Here's the look. It's Hooper who plays this towards goal. And then it was touched in, apparently, although that angle didn't look like there was a touch. But in the end, it's gone down as Melanie Stowe's goal. I wonder if that will be looked at, because it does look like Erika Hooper is the last to touch it. Great angle of it here. Yeah, that should be Hooper's goal. I'm surprised that went down as Melanie Stowe's goal. She did not get the final touch on that. I wonder if that will be looked at and amended. Well, regardless, St. Vincent the Grenadines won't care too much about who scored it. It's about the fact that they did score to find a way back to parity out of this cooling break. Back to live action, and St. Vincent the Grenadines look to keep on pushing. Barbados win the ball back, and they don't keep it for very long. It's great ball retention there in the midfield. And St. Vincent the Grenadines work it forward again. Was that kept in on the near side? It looks like it was by Herbert. Cleared upfield. It was Charles who actually did the good work, and then St. Vincent the Grenadines are able to win the ball right back.
Scoring the opening item for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it's number 4, Ashanti Brown, in the 12th minute, as they lead this encounter 1-0 against Barbados.
About a half an hour in. So far, it's got to be the best half an hour St. Vincent and the Grenadines have had so far in this group. But Barbados are looking to bounce back. They have a player down, but they might have the equalizer, except Altika Ben swoops in to make sure that that doesn't happen. That's great goalkeeping, but it's another injury stoppage here for Barbados.
We are witnessing the encounter between St. Vincent and the Grenadines, leading Barbados 1-0, a goal scored in the 12th minute by number 4, Ashanti Brown, and in the 14th minute, number 16, Ray Dawn.
Well, can Barbados bounce back? That's really the big question at the moment. But they've had a couple of injury stoppages in this first half that have certainly hurt the cause a bit. St. Vincent the Grenadines obviously got the goal, and we're still waiting official confirmation. There's now 3 names being thrown around as to who scored the goal. So again, we'll get official word on that. But it must be said that arguably the bigger part of this first half for St. Vincent the Grenadines is how well they've defended. against a Barbados team that put 5 past them in the first meeting in September. And again, the confidence has just flowed through the team. It really has been tremendous. And St. Vincent, the Grenadines are looking for another one here. It's poked ahead, but it's too close to Rhea Holder. Ball is played ahead. Barbados still in search of a reply. Cyrus cutting inside. Plays it square. Jarvis couldn't get the shot away. Cyrus again. Hurls one into the penalty area. It's not definitively cleared. And now it is. Melanie Stowe gets the ball away.
Yeah, we can play. No, we win. We lose the 10 on check.
Barbados back on the attack. Ball was floated ahead. And in the end, it's cleared out. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Chance for the visitors to get some more numbers forward. And St. Vincent, the Grenadines' back line continues to be tough to deal with. You can see Barbados having to settle sometimes for possession on the outskirts of the 18-yard box and then not being able to really create a lot out of that. You have to give credit to Cornelius Huggins and his crew. Cross comes in off the boot of Burnett Griffith, held by Altika Ben, and now another player is down injured. Although St. Vincent, the Grenadines, just put the ball back into play. Not sure that was the right move. There's a player down, but they are able to get the ball ahead. Maybe a chance for Hooper to run onto it. Stowe tries to help out as well. It will go out of play and will be a throw-in on the far side. It looks like it's going to be a St. Vincent and the Grenadines throw. Stowe didn't get a touch onto it, but forced the clearance. And Barbados again struggling to get the ball out of their own half here.
Come inside and tell Kelly that's Kelly's shot. Up we go. Good.
Ball sent ahead. Oh, again, the right idea for Barbados on that far side, but just too much on it. Lifted ahead by Tanisha Mon. Just couldn't find a teammate. And St. Vincent, the Grenadines, again have possession with 9 minutes left in the half. Again, initially the goal was given to Melanie Stowe. We believe that it was Erika Hooper who scored St. Vincent and the Grenadines' opening goal. And that goal has given St. Vincent and the Grenadines all the push and motivation that they've needed to really have a tremendous half. Can they finish it off and maybe add on here? Ball is played across. Miller was the target. It's cut out nicely and Barbados regained possession. Good skill by Cyrus, but it's well defended again. And Barbados will have to settle for a throw. They'll go out for another throw-in on this near side. Barbados again. It's been pretty much the same story throughout the half. Gotten into the final third and then just haven't been able to do much with it. Again, the big missed chance. Shiana Burnett-Griffith was right in front of goal, was one-on-one with Altika Ben, but put the ball wide of the post. From the throw, well, it's nodded right back out of play, and it will be a corner for Barbados. Well, Jarvis and Cyrus have been active for Barbados, but can they get on the end of this cross? Shanice Stevenson will place this into the penalty area. And it's very well placed indeed. Oh, it's headed wide at the back stick. It still stays alive. Headed on again, and Ben makes the catch. Oh, and there's a whistle, a foul in the build-up. Ends the sequence. Well, it nearly went in as an Olympico initially. At the back stick, it was headed centrally into the penalty area heart. And then two more headers came in before Altika Ben was able to corral it. Well, to say it was great service from Stevenson would be an understatement. Is that the onus for Barbados to go on? Stevenson tries to shoot! And it just soars over the top. Well, that is much, much better from Barbados. Well, we know what they're capable of in the attack, and we just saw a much better glimpse of it there. And really, it was Shanice Stevenson leading the charge in every sense, not just from set pieces, but on the back end from open play with 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time in the half. Well, if it plays a bit more like that over these last 10 minutes, back and forth, it could be a very thrilling second half. But in the meantime, Melanie Stowe, who has been part of this St. Vincent the Grenadines attack, he's slow to get up.
It is St. Vincent and the Grenadines versus Barbados. On the road to the CONCACAF, it's the St. Vincent and the Grenadines leading 1-0.
We've had multiple injury stoppages in this first half. That will lead potentially to some big chunks of stoppage time as well. We will see.
The 14th minute of this game, it's number 16.
Now, Cornelius Huggins and Mario Harte, both coaches, have had multiple moments like we just saw there from Cornelius Huggins, moments of concern on their face as players have been struggling a bit here in this first half. This was the last sequence. And Stowe was tripped up, maybe. Looked like there was a good challenge in there, but I think it was the way she fell on her knee that has led to this stoppage, and that's actually what they're working on the far side, the knee, and then a little bit more than that. Just trying to rub it out. Well, we hope Melanie Stowe is okay. We will keep an eye on that as the half continues. But meanwhile, St. Vincent the Grenadines are in behind, and they look for a second goal here. Oh, and it's a great save by Holder. Oh, that could have been a huge, huge moment in the match. Barbados fell asleep on the back end of the injury stoppage. And it looks like Erika Hooper nearly put another one past Holder. Another look. Hooper just tries to dink it past the goalkeeper. Rhea Holder makes a very good save. Cross comes in. It could fall for a chance, but it's cleared away. And now a player for Barbados is down with 2 minutes plus stoppage time left in the half. Gianna Burnett-Griffith is slow to continue.
Of the encounter between St. Vincent
She may have taken a shot there.
Barbados. 1-0, a goal scored. Just around that.
Burnett-Griffith is getting some help here.
As we stand by later on, this being the first of a doubleheader. Second game at 7 p.m. is going to be Trinidad and Tobago versus Mexico.
Well, we hope Burnett-Griffith is okay. Had the big opportunity to equalize earlier. So far, we haven't seen any substitutions, but that doesn't mean there won't be any during the halftime break. Ball was thrown in, but it's a foul throw on the far side. Referee gives the ball back to Barbados as we approach first half stoppage time. Well, there have been quite a few stoppages. I'm curious to see what the fourth.
That's 2 minutes added on time in the first half of this.
On the announcement and our confirmation is that there is 2 added minutes still to be played. Oh, it's lovely skill on this near side. Until Patch did so well, but then she's dispossessed by Johnson. Johnson plays a lovely ball over the top. It could bounce in behind. And it's cleared to the near side and not out of play yet. Herbert rolls the ball towards the penalty area. Still Herbert. Great ball across. And no one could get a touch onto it to put it on goal. More good build-up play for Barbados. And the ball goes out of play for a St. Vincent the Grenadines throw. Inside of the final 50 seconds of the half. Nansen plays the ball in. Is there time for one more first half chance? Delpech curls it in, but Hooper is offside.
you have to get back. Finish it inside here. The 7 is yours.
Barbados will get a chance to clear their lines. That's taken us over the 2 added minutes. Referee has not blown the whistle. We're still going on for now. It's at the referee's discretion. Small down the far side, plays it centrally. It's cut out by Delpech. It's out for a throw. Ball goes back out of play, and that is the last act of the first half. Well, a huge
the leaders encounter. That's St. Vincent against Barbados.
Barbados here in League B Group C on the road to the Women's CONCACAF Gold Cup. The early stages, there was St. Vincent and the Grenadines' chances, quite a few of them, including a penalty shout, and it was some good battles on both ends of the pitch. It's their first goal of this group stage, and fitting that it was their lone striker who was able to touch it past Ria Holder and score their first goal of this group. It's a tremendous moment for them. They're picking up a yellow card, and then Barbados did respond. They did have some chances. They had a couple of really important and big chances as well, but they weren't able to quite capitalize on them in this first half. This was one of them. A couple of headers on the line, a couple of deflections as well before it was saved by Altika Ben, who's had a very good half for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And then Hooper nearly scored a second goal, got in behind, poking it through. Holder makes the big save for Barbados. And of course, Shayana Burnett-Griffith missing a big chance for Barbados in this half as well. Herbert making a good run, hurling it into the middle. There was a good chance to put a shot on target as well, but it did not come.
Moving into the halftime, a goal scored in the 12th minute.
It really did go back and forth at times. Both teams were a bit banged up in this one, but there's good signs of end-to-end play and what could be a very exciting second half still to come. Well, we talked about the Barbados chances in the first half, but St. Vincent, the Grenadines, the more clinical. Again, Erika Hooper scored nearly scored.